am the cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am the cider drinker. It soothes all me troubles away.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Now first of all, I must apologise for the ball hat on my head. I've just got my fancy dress outfit. I'm going on a stag do in the next couple of days to Hungary, and we're all going dressed as Where's Wally, or if you're from America, Where's Waldo. So I'll definitely show some pics of the full outfit in the next couple of videos time. So anyway, tonight we are making a sausage casserole. Now this one is a West Country sausage casserole, which is in the southwest of England, which is actually where I'm from, and everyone speaks like this. They speak like farmers, okay? There's lots of cider drinking going on, okay? So this is what we're going to do, right? First of all, the main thing in it is cider. So I have a big bottle of that so you can drink most of it, and then you need a little bit for the recipe. So what we're going to do is cut up some potatoes and peel them into nice little square cube things. Square cubes like that. That's my Bristolian accent. A bit of cabbage, which I'm going to serve alongside it. 50 grams of butter. An onion, which I'm going to chop up and peel, obviously, because you don't want this stuff on it. That's not going to taste good. Nice and fine, I'm going to cut that. 6 pork sausages, hence the sausage casserole element. 2 apples, which we're going to peel and slice and chuck in and get it all funky. Some chicken stock, just 1 cube, about 125 mils of that. And some sage leaves. So the first thing we've got to do is basically just cut our potatoes up and get them all nice and cooked. The cabbage is going to be left to the last minute, and the rest is all going to be chucked together, and we can leave it for 2 hours. So this is quite a long-winded recipe, but in the end, we'll get there, my lovers, as they say in the West Country. So without further ado, let's get going. Right here then guys, you also need some single cream. Forgot to mention that at the start. It was on display, but I just didn't want to talk about it. 125 mils of that you're going to need, and with the chicken stock, I've just made that up, so do that, okay? Now this is what I've done with my potato. I've gone from the normal one there, peeled it, halved it, quartered it, and then got each of the quarters and cut it down nice and fine into these funky little squares like that, about ½ an inch thick and nice and chunky. So we're going to chuck that in a pan of water once it's ready, and then we don't want to cook them too much, because if they go soft they just fall apart. So we want to cook them to al dente or whatever it is, but I think that's like pasta, but anyway, not too much, okay? So keep doing that with your potatoes, guys. Right here then guys, the water's boiling now. Potatoes all cut into cubes. I'm just going to pour that in there like that. Boom. So now I'm going to get my apple and my funky core thing and just core that like so. I'm going to keep the peel on my apples, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So do that to both your apples, and then peel and chop up the onion as well. Woo! Okay guys, it's only been about 5 minutes. The potatoes are getting soft already because they're so teeny, so we're going to get them off the drain in a minute. But before you do that, cut up your onions like that. Apples are done. I've got another pan there with some butter in there. I'm just going to grab my sausages and chuck them in there, okay? So we're going to cook them first of all until they're nice and brown. Browned all over, that is. And then we'll drain off the potatoes. So do that. Right here then people, I've just finished cooking the sausage and the potatoes, and let's have a look. The sausages are there, all brown all over, nice and good. And the potatoes have been drained off and just put to one side. So now we've got another pan, a bit of oil in it. I'm just going to plonk my onions in there, and then get the apples as well and put them in with it, okay? So just want to stir that in until the onions are all soft. Okay, so as you'll see there, the onions are nice and soft. They're not brown, but they're soft, so that's all good. I'm going to put that there, and what I've got is a tablespoon of flour. I'm just going to pour that in, just scatter that round, and that's going to make a nice sort of pasty sauce thing. So let's have a little look. It's going to look pretty dry, but just stir that in first of all, and then we're going to get it nice and wet, I promise. Okay, so now grab your chicken stock, pour that in, 125 mils of that. And then also your bottle of cider. I hope sure you've got a little bit left over, okay? So you can drink some more. That's in there. Stir that round, and what you're going to probably find is it's all floating in it now. So what you want to do is stir it around continuously and bring it to the boil. So like a nice stirring motion, like this. Woo! Okay then guys, you'll see that's bubbling away. So all we're going to do is take that off the heat, pour in half of our cream. So that's 125 mils as well. I've cut up my sausages. I'm going to chuck those in as well. And then here's my packet of sage. See a bit of a mess there. It's my flour that I chucked in. Sorry about that. There's about half a pack of that going to go in. All I'm going to do now is, like, really carefully, so off the camera, just give that a blooming good stir together, and then we can shove it in this casserole dish. So we are nearly done, people. Whoa! Right here then guys, that's all transferred to the casserole dish. All you've got to do now is grab your potatoes and just sprinkle them on the top and preheat your oven to gas mark 4. Right here then guys, potatoes all on there, have a look at that, all good. Put a teeny bit more sage on there as well. So put it in the oven, gas mark 4, 2 hours. Remember to cook your cabbage about 15 minutes or so just before it's about to come out. Have a cider, chill out, and yeah, whoop. Right here then guys, that has been 2 hours. I've just done some DIY around the house, took my hat off because it got a bit hot. Whew, it's time to eat, I'm hungry. Yeah, some cabbage there. Woo, that's all done. So let's get it out. Ta-da, there you go then guys, look at the potatoes all nice and brown and the sage is there and there's an amazing smell of cider. If you live in the West Country you'd be saying that is Gert lush right now. Gert lush, remember that phrase? You'd be driving around on your tractor, you know, cheering. That is amazing. So let's plate it up. There we go then guys, that is it all done. I don't know if you can see but there's a really good sort of sauce on that and there's plenty left over in the pan, so try and scoop a bit more on that afterwards. You can have a teeny little bit of this and see what it's like. Yeah, that is good. Wow, that is really good. Gert lush, as they say in the West Country, like I said. If I can make that, anyone in the world can, I promise you. Have a go for yourself, let me know how you get on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.